too much in my bag today, I think. Look at all these things in my bag. I've got some coffee. Got my iPad. Got a hairbrush. I've got a drum. Don't know why I've got a drum in my bag. And I've got a remote control. I don't even know what that's for. And what are all these in the bottom of my bag? Oh, lots and lots of little things in my bag. I don't know what they are. I've got a story about a bag. The Huge Bag of Worries by Virginia Ironside. About a little girl with a big bag with lots of little things in her bag too. Can you see? Jenny had always been happy. She had a lovely mum and dad, a great brother, well, most of the time. She had a best friend at school and she liked her teacher. And then, of course, there was Loftus. I think Loftus is her dog. Can you see? But recently, she had been getting gloomier and gloomier. She was worried that she was getting too fat, that Loftus had fleas, and that her best friend was going away. She worried that she was getting bad marks at school, and she thought she heard someone whispering about her in the playground. She worried when her mum and dad had an argument. And she even worried about wars and bombs. Until one day, she woke up to find a huge bag of worries. Grrr, boo-hoo. The bag followed her everywhere, to school, to swimming, even to the toilet. And it stuck by her even when she was watching TV. She tried ignoring it, but it didn't work. She tried throwing it away, but it always came back. She tried to lock it out. Locked it outside. But when she got back to her bedroom, there it was, waiting for her. It was like a horrible shadow she couldn't get rid of. What could she do? Oh dear, poor Jenny. She asked her brother for help, but he was busy with his computer game, and all he said was, "I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any worries." After that, she didn't feel like asking anyone else. She knew she'd only feel stupid. Oh dear. Mum would probably say, "You've got no worries that I can see. You're a lucky girl. You've got your health, your friends, your family. What more do you want?" So she decided not to tell her. She looks like she's getting sadder and sadder. Dad might know what to do, but then she thought again. No, Dad had enough worries of his own. She couldn't ask him. There's Dad with his bag of worries. Every day things got worse. The bag got bigger and bigger and bigger. She couldn't sleep because it kept tossing and turning next to her at night. To make matters worse, the bag dragged around her feet so much when she was walking to school that she was late and the teacher was cross. Jenny couldn't tell her what happened, and anyway, she knew what she would say. You've got too many worries. In future, leave that bag at home. When Jenny told her best friend about the bag, she suggested that Jenny locked it up in a cupboard and tried not to think about it. That's what I do, she said. But it just didn't work. Even Loftus couldn't help. He tried his best and barked like mad, but the bag stood its ground. One morning, Jenny woke up, got dressed and walked down the road. She'd had enough. The tears started rolling down her cheeks. She sat on a garden wall, put her head in her hands. She thought she'd have to live with the bag forever. Then she heard a voice, and looking up, she saw a kindly face of the old lady who lived next door. Goodness, said the old lady, what on earth is that huge bag of worries? Through her tears, Jenny explained how it had followed her for weeks and got bigger and bigger and bigger and just wouldn't go away. Now let's just open it up and see what's inside, said the old lady. But Jenny said she couldn't. If she opened the bag, the worries might jump out, and who knew what might happen? Nonsense, said the old lady firmly. There is nothing a worry hates more than being seen. If you have any worries, however small, the secret is to let them out slowly, one by one, and show them to someone else. They'll soon go away. So Jenny opened the bag. The old lady sorted the worries into groups. Jenny was astonished to see how small they looked when they were all out in the open. Half the worries disappeared because lots of worries just hate the light of day. And as for the rest, the old lady put some in her shopping basket to deal with herself. Some she sent packing because they belonged to other people. Look, there's some of Mum's worries and some of Dad's worries. And some she just blew a kiss to. And some she said were worries that everyone had, even Jenny's family, her friends and her teacher. Got Loftus barking at that one. And as for the bag, whee, off it goes. Look how happy Jenny is now. Goodness me, how much happier she is for sharing her worries with somebody. So if you're worried about anything, even if it feels really small, let somebody know and they can probably help you to sort it all out. I wonder if that's what all these things were that were in my bag. I wonder if these are all worries. I'll have to think about what they are and talk to somebody about them, and then I'll have a big smile on my face later. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.